Morning, Titan Nation. I'm Merletis, and today is Tuesday, February 18, 2014.
And I'm James. Titans, please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated.
The College and Career Computer Lab will be open this week on Tuesday from 2:15 to 5 o'clock and on Thursday from 2:15 to 4:15. The computer lab is in room 1201H. Please see Mrs. Santa Maria in room 1107 if you have any questions.
Attention seniors, College Goal Sunday is this coming Sunday, February 23rd from 1 to 4 p.m. right here at Golden Gate High School. This is a great opportunity to come with your parents to receive assistance in filling out and completing the free application for federal students. Please remember to bring the documents listed in the packet that was handed out at the senior meeting in the media center a few weeks ago to be able to complete the form. If you would like flyers in either Spanish or Creole to take home, or if you have any questions, please see Ms. Santa Maria in room 107.
Saturday, March 8th from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m., Hodges is hosting the Technology Fair. All are open activities for all to enjoy. It is on the Fort Myers campus. There's game programming, create interactive program from scratch, phone app development with App Inventor, computer hardware activities, hands-on circuit activities, and experience the Microsoft Surface tablet, fun with STEM, and so much more. Please see Mr. Rangel for more details.
Remember, Titans, do the right thing. You matter.
Florida International University and University of Alabama at Birmingham will be here this Thursday. Students can sign up in the guidance office.
Seniors, if you, your parent, or your sibling has battled cancer, you have a GPA of 3.0 or better, and are planning to go to college next year, please stop by Guidance to pick up a KidScan scholarship application. Awards are from $500 to $2,500.
You are all invited to our Saturdays for Success Academy, a program designed and proven to improve your test scores. If you test in any of the following subjects, this program is for you.
Mrs. Party would like to invite everyone to two of our upcoming concerts. The first is this evening at 6:30 p.m. in the auditorium. Join us as our very own GGHS Concert Orchestra prepares for assessment. Our orchestra pre-MPA concert will also feature Oak Ridge Middle, North Naples Middle, Naples High, and Palmetto Ridge High School. This will be one you don't want to miss. The second performance will be next Tuesday, February 25th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. This will be our choral pre-MPA concert. Our GGHS show choir will perform as well as the concert choirs from Gulf Coast and Palmetto Ridge High Schools. Both events are absolutely free.
Attention all Titans. Have you ever wanted to throw a pie in someone's face? February 27th could be your lucky day. Coach DeGrugoli and Mr. Hernandez have both volunteered to see how good those throwing arms are. Strawberry Day is coming, and we will have 10 strawberry pies that will be awarded to 10 lucky students. They will test their throwing arms during Strawberry Day on February 27th. How do you get chosen? Come eat breakfast February 10th to February 21st, and on the bottom of your serving tray might be a lucky strawberry. If you get the lucky strawberry, bring it to the nutrition service employee, and you will be able to try your luck at throwing a pie in an administrator's face. Have lots of fun while eating a nutritious breakfast at the Titan Cafe.
Here's the week at a glance.
Here's what's happening on the sports scene. We have a busy slate today with boys lacrosse, softball, baseball, and boys and girls tennis all in action. Good luck, Titans.
This past weekend, Lavonda Warren competed at the State Wrestling Championships in Lakeland. Unfortunately, Lavonda fell one match short from losing close matches to state runner-up and fourth-place wrestler. Lavonda ended his season at 37-8. Great job, Lavonda.
Friday night, Golden Gate beat Gateway Charter 8-2. The key players for the Titans were Taylor Gillen, 2 triples and 2 runs batted in. Madison Springing, the winning Titan pitcher, struck out 6 batters and had 2 hits and scored twice. And Savannah Weaven had 2 hits and 2 runs batted in. Golden Gate's head coach, Ryan Pace, said, "I'm very pleased with the whole team tonight." The girls play again at Cypress Lake, Tuesday night. Great game, girls.
Ms. Banville is looking for young ladies who know a little bit about soccer and are willing to play against the Special Olympics 5x5 soccer team on March 1st at 9. It will be held here at Golden Gate High School. Participants will get service hours, volunteer shirts, and a cheeseburger from McDonald's. If you are interested, please see Coach Manville in 5111.
Now over to the Titan clubs.
Titans, February is Black History Month. Participate in the Diversity Committee's annual poetry contest. Poems must be 100% original and may not exceed 2 pages in length. This year's theme is "There is no easy walk to freedom anywhere." All poems must be submitted to Mrs. Pierre in room 5236 by Friday, February 28th at 2:20 p.m. You may also submit poems on the website and on the email link seen on the screen.
Remember, yearbooks are on sale for $75 at lunch, and with the $10 coupon, they are only $65.
That's it for the school news today. You're welcome to stay tuned for the CNN Student News President's Day clip. Have a great Tuesday, Titan Nation.
It's President's Day in the United States, but what's interesting is it really wasn't. Officially, the holiday is known as Washington's birthday. George Washington was born on February 22nd, 1732. Congress eventually moved the celebration to a Monday so government workers could get a 3-day weekend. What Congress didn't do was officially change the name to President's Day in honor of Washington and Lincoln, who were both born in February. Many Americans still call it President's Day, and Lincoln, after all, did get a memorial.
He presided over some of the most transformative events of the last century.
I am happy to join with you today.
Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech. Vietnam War protests. So it's hard to believe that this 19 feet high, 175-ton Abraham Lincoln, one of the most recognizable memorials in all the world, almost never existed, and for a familiar reason, congressional gridlock over government spending.
When you hear people talk about Washington as a swamp, it's not just a metaphor. Over a century ago, right where I'm standing was actually a swamp. It was a place for vagrants and, as legend has it, even a place to dump dead bodies. Now, to build this would cost $3 million. It doesn't sound like a lot in today's terms, but back then it was the most expensive in history.
Joe Cannon, who was the Speaker of the House, he called it a swamp, and he didn't understand how we could have a presidential memorial out here.
It took almost a decade, 5 failed votes in Congress to approve this site.
The designer, who was Henry Bacon, came up with this idea of putting this thing on an elevated kind of hill on pylons 60 feet in the air, and that's where the temple of the memorial actually begins.
Finally, in February 1914, 100 years ago this month, construction began and took 8 years to complete.
It's an epic memorial in that it is not only a president, but it actually speaks to this huge American experience that was so important in our history.
But the Lincoln Memorial isn't just iconic because it commemorates history, it's because it's a place where history is made, the place for political protest.
That all started in 1939 with a concert by opera singer Marian Anderson.
She had been scheduled to sing at the Daughters of American Revolution, but when it was learned that the audience would be segregated, she refused to do so. It was a concert, but it was a protest, and people knew it. Afterwards, in the 40s and the 50s, you just have a steady stream, whether it's an explicit protest, a conference of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, the prayer pilgrimage, organized by Martin Luther King.
The latest in this chapter was actually at the first Obama inaugural the day before. They had a huge event here, which was very celebratory, but actually draws on this very same tradition.
So while the memorial itself is a tribute to Lincoln, from his famous speeches to his hands, one clenched for strength, the other open to show compassion, its legacy for the last century is the perch Lincoln provides to Americans to protest and celebrate.
This has become a place that the American people really feel attached